By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches, honor, and life. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 4. This verse from the book of Proverbs reveals a timeless truth. A life rooted in humility and reverence for God brings about profound blessings. Let's dive deeper into the meaning behind these words and how they can transform our lives. First, humility. Humility isn't merely thinking less of ourselves, it's about recognizing our limitations and relying on God's guidance. A humble heart acknowledges that our achievements and possessions are not solely our own but are gifts from the Lord. In relationships, humility fosters trust, understanding, and peace. And in our spiritual walk, it opens the door for God's grace. As James chapter 4 verse 6 reminds us, God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. Next is the fear of the Lord. This isn't a fear driven by terror but a deep respect and awe for God's power and righteousness. It's about placing God at the center of our lives and seeking His wisdom in all that we do. Proverbs chapter 9 verse 10 states, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." When we live in reverence for God, we gain clarity, direction, and peace, even in uncertain times. But what about the blessings mentioned in Proverbs chapter 22 verse 4, riches, honor, and life? These blessings aren't confined to material wealth or societal recognition. Instead, they encompass spiritual riches, an honorable reputation rooted in integrity, and a life full of purpose and eternal promise. Riches are not merely financial, they include the abundance of love, peace, and contentment. Honor reflects the respect earned through a life of humility and godliness. And life, in its fullest sense, is both the present reality of living in God's presence and the eternal life promised through faith in Him. How can we apply this wisdom today? Begin with small, consistent steps. Cultivate humility by practicing gratitude and serving others selflessly. Deepen your reverence for God through prayer, Bible study, and worship. These practices strengthen our relationship with the Lord and align our lives with His purpose. Remember, living with humility and reverence doesn't mean life will always be easy. Challenges will arise, but Proverbs chapter 22 verse 4 assures us that God's blessings will follow. As we walk this path, we find true riches, honor, and life, not only for ourselves but for those around us. Let Proverbs chapter 22 verse 4 guide you daily. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches, honor, and life.